Hey, what's going on, guys? So I wanted to make you guys another bank video just because my bank has changed like radically since the last one. It's pretty crazy. The reason why is because I've been extremely lucky at Armadillo the last 3 or 4 weeks. About 2 weeks ago, I went on vacation, so I wasn't playing for a week. So that kind of sucked. But right before I went on vacation, I got an Arma Hilt drop. And then about 4 days ago or so, I got another Arma Hilt drop. So they were both trios, so they were both like 23 mil splits. So that's a lot of bank compared to what I had, obviously. One of the best things that I've noticed about getting the 23 mil is now I could really finish my account. I only want to get 94 mage. I don't really need 99 for the magic defense. I don't feel like I'll need that much. So I want to just get 94 for vengeance. And I've been alking for that. Right now I'm alking U longbows, but that's not typically what I do. Because I have the cash stack, I do air battle stabs or I do green d'hide bodies. Just because those are much better for money, just because not enough people are able to buy them in bulk to alk them. So they're not used as much as things like longbows. Air battle stabs especially are they're about a zero point 0.5 GP loss per experience compared to some things which are 2 GP loss per experience. So it's like a fourth of the cost, pretty much. Um, and when it's zero point 0.5 GP per experience, magic becomes a very cheap skill because 13 million, if you divide by 5, is roughly 6.5 million. That's how much gold you'd spend getting from 1 to 99, hypothetically, if you get a high alk the whole way, which is crazy. I mean, no one thinks 6.5 mil for 99 mage. That's insane. 8 mil is roughly what most people get if they do it super efficiently. So 6 to 8 mil is like the cheap way to do magic. Since I'm only getting 94, I obviously only have to do about half of that, so that's pretty cool. And I'm also thinking about doing bursting once I get to 90, so 90 to 94. But anyway, here's my bank. I have 25 mil cash. A lot of cash is in items. The other thing is when you hear two Arma Hill drops, I should have way more cash than that. Another thing that happened is I also died with Guthans. I was doing Bandos and the servers DC'd, and so I was the tank, and I'd lost all my shit pretty much. So that was probably, I think I died with about 11 or 12 mil. So that put a damper in my money, but not too much. So I still have 12 or 25 mil. All my runes are pretty much the same. That's pretty obvious. All the top stuff is pretty much the same. So I'll go ahead and scroll down a little further down and get down to the bottom. One of the big things now is I'm able to do almost every boss with every different armor set with every different like way of doing things because I have so many different armor sets. They're not very organized because I don't have two sets of everything, so I can't like keep them in my bank very well, and I'm too lazy to do it every time I take them out. But it's pretty basic. I mean, right here, obviously, this is my Arma gear. I wear this gear right here for Arma, even the Ring of Life as well. So that gives me the max mage bonus. This gives me mage bonus, all this stuff, mage defense bonus, that is. So it makes me live longer than most people do. And then I got my Guthans and I got my Durocs. One cool thing is I also enchanted a Berserker ring, which I think, yeah, is on my character. So I also got a Fury. That's another thing that that's a little different. I got a Berserker ring as well, and I enchanted it. So now I did it so that I could do pest control with max Durocs gear. I actually ended up not even doing it anymore because Durocs is really slow, and even in pest control, when you could just hit with low health the whole time, I only was getting like 200 damage or 250 damage every game, compared to getting like 400 to 500 with a whip and a DDS. So I stopped using Durocs in pest control, but it was pretty cool to have max Durocs gear because I had literally the max strength bonus that you can possibly have with these three items: the Fury, the Fire Cape, and full Durocs is the max strength bonus you can have with using full Durocs. So that was pretty cool, but it still wasn't doing as well as I wanted it to. So yeah, guys, that's just going to show that in the future I can do a lot more PVM and I can train all my stats up so that I can actually PK. So this is the point where my account can pretty much turn around and I could start going much faster than I have been. And hopefully I'll be able to go PKing and doing some high-level bossing and all that kind of stuff really soon and have stuff a little more entertaining than bank videos. Anyway, guys, have a good one and keep on gaming.